have been painting in Photoshop for a very long time now, and sure, I've always been a fan of the regular old round pressure brush. Still my number one go-to brush until now, by the way. It's like an old friend that never leaves you. But from time to time, I like to cheat a little bit, you know? Add some flavor into my paintings, give it a little bit of texture and depth with just a click of a button. And that's where my brushes comes in. Here are my top 5 brush that I've found on the internet that I'm still using to this day. Some of these are paid and I'll link them in the description down below. Also, I'm in no way sponsored by these creators, by the way. I'm just an enjoyer of their product. That's really it. I feel like that I need to disclose that for some reason. Here's my number 1. This is Raph Lacoste's brush collection, valued at $8 on his Gumroad. Very affordable, and if you ask me, totally worth it, by the way. This brush set has a lot going for it. It almost feels like I'm actually cheating when I'm using this thing, because of how robust it is. Every single one of these I have actually used in one way or another, from creating cities on the fly, like what you're seeing on the video right now, to creating textures and making something like this for my manga. It's a great time saver and a great companion set for my background asset pack. This set also has a landscape texture for creating grassy fields or rocky textures, cliffs and rivers, things like that. And you know what, as a manga creator, most of these are totally viable for a manga since a lot of them are in black and white. Number 2, the screentone pack by Nyanfood, or you can also call it the halftone pack, I don't know. There are 44 of these, and this brush set is basically these screentones for my manga. Not just that, there are also variations of textures too. From textures like this, or how about this funky one? Not to mention, it can also help you with hatching lines with these brushes. I primarily use these 2 brushes to render my manga with screentones. As a mangaka, this is a must-have, by the way, and it's totally free. Number 3, Suzanne Helmigh's brush pack. I've been using these for a very long time. Out of all the brush set that I have, this is probably the oldest. Well, besides the default ones, of course. This is mostly a texture pack and offers a lot of brushes. I primarily use this to create atmosphere and create metallic textures like this. If you know how to use this, you can create really good textures for rough surfaces. This ore brush spray is my favorite. Tons of use cases like energy residue, creating an atmosphere for my foregrounds like this, or how about creating stars on the fly. Great, huh? For my manga, I use this brush to create textures for my shadows or my sky. Number 4, Devin Elle Kurtz Plant Brush Pack. This is another companion for my background assets. I can create grassy textures for the ground on the fly, trees in just a few strokes, a bush line, and not to mention flowers and other flora-related textures. And of course, it's manga friendly. This is an amazing set. In fact, I use this in conjunction with the Raph Lacoste's brush pack when creating landscapes like this. Number 5 is Canlu's brush pack, which was once available in his Patreon, although unfortunately I can't find it anymore. This is another paid pack, and I've always been a fan of Canlu for a very long time. I love his textures and how simple his brush strokes are when you really zoom in. And again, this is mostly another texture brush pack. What's great about this is it comes with a perspective grid, which I should be using a lot more, to be honest with you. But the textures are also great here. There are tons to choose from, and you can create backgrounds like this, or texture your paintings really quickly. It also has a couple of pencil brushes, which is great if you're trying to get that traditional look. And finally, let's get into a bonus brush. Once again, we get a cloud brush pack from our friend here, Devin Elle Kurtz. But this cloud brush pack allows me to create amazing skies on the fly for my manga. I also use his Northern Lights brush pack. I actually never used this for the Northern Lights, okay? I just used this to create an atmosphere, something like this. Anyways, those are just my brushes that I use. They're quite unique and fun, and I believe most of them have variations for CSP and other painting softwares too. Anyways, that's it for me guys. As always, like and subscribe, and you guys have a nice day. Bye-bye.